So do you guys think Ulysses can fly?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, he can fly. He's a magic squirrel. Yeah, he can fly. He can do anything. He is superhero.
Well, interesting take. I don't know. I'm a little skeptical that he's actually going to fly. I don't know. I'm just curious about where his superhero abilities are actually going to take him. You know? Like, just going to go to a poetry conference or what? Let's find out. Chapter 31. Wholly unanticipated occurrences. So unanticipated, we talked about this before. If it's un, it means not. So not anticipated means they didn't expect it to happen. Like the coronavirus was unanticipated. We didn't expect it to happen. An occurrence is something that happened. So wholly things that we didn't think were going to happen that happen. Flora watched Ulysses fly over her, his tail extended at full length and his front paws delicately pointed. It was just like her dream. He looked incredibly, undeniably heroic. Holy Bagumba, said Flora. She climbed on top of the booth so that she had a better view. When Incandesto flew, when he became a brilliant streak of light in the darkness of the world, he was usually headed somewhere to save someone. And Dolores was always flying at his side, offering advice, encouragement, and wisdom. Flora wasn't exactly sure what Ulysses was doing, and it didn't look like he really knew either. But he was flying. George Buckman, whispered her father. How do you do? Flora had forgotten about her father. He was looking up at Ulysses, and he was smiling. It wasn't a sad smile. It was a happy smile. Pop? Said Flora. There was a long, loud scream from Rita. It was in my hair, she shouted. Someone threw a donut at Ulysses. I bet he liked that. A baby started to cry. Flora climbed out of the booth so she could stand next to her father. She slipped her hand into his. Wholly unanticipated occurrences, said Flora's father in the voice of Dolores. It had been a long time since Flora had heard her father say those words. His name is Ulysses, she told him. Her father looked at her. He raised his eyebrows. Ulysses, he said. He shook his head. And then he laughed again. It was a single syllable. Ha! And then he laughed longer. Ha ha ha! Flora's heart opened up inside of her. Do not hope, she whispered to it. And then she noticed that the cook was leaping and twirling, waving his knife and trying to reach the flying squirrel. She looked up at her father. This maleficence must be stopped, right? Right, said her father. And since her father agreed with her, Flora stuck out her foot and tripped the man with the knife. Dun, dun, dun. Chapter 32. Sprinkles. Ulysses. I love Flora! It was in my hair! Ooh. Sunny side up! Splat. Poor Ulysses, flying into the glass window. I flew! Where's Flora? Is that a piece of donut? Sprinkles! Wait, what is happening here? What? Are the sprinkles flying? What's going on in this picture? So, it's like a donut next to him. And then the sprinkles fly off the donut? Is that what happens? And then they circle around him and then fall? Wow. Okay, so from what we just read, what can we tell about how the dad thinks about Ulysses now? How does the dad see Ulysses now? Okay. And then the other question is, why did the sprinkles fly off the donut and above Ulysses? Why did that happen? Okay, or like fly above Ulysses on that comic strip. Why were the sprinkles doing that? I don't know. I'd love to hear what you think. Talk to you later. Bye.